Here with Ben Mason, a 2025 out of North Atlanta, playing for 643. Ben, man, appreciate the time.
Thank you, man. Thank you for having me.
So take me inside the game a little bit. Like, if you're asked to self-scout, how would you describe yourself at the plate and what you do in the field?
I say that I'm very energetic. I feel like that's a big thing. It's just attitude, energy, and focus for me. I say when I step in the plate, I'm looking for a first pitch fastball, looking for something to drive. Just calm and collected is how I play.
Who's influenced your game a little bit? Has it been, coaches, parents, somebody you watch on TV? Like, where do you kind of pick up on what we see in the field out of you?
Definitely watching college baseball and my coaches for sure. We got really good coaches like Jake and Mike from 643.
What are you looking to do this point in the season? I know a lot of guys will look at the spring, and that's kind of like a fine-tune time, right? Like some guys look at it to get in rhythm, other guys are like, I really need to work on this. How do you approach the spring?
I'm approaching the spring like I'd approach anything else. I'm looking to win. I'm looking to do the best that I can do. Looking to help my team win. That's the goal.
What's that main focus for you in the game right now that you say, like, a year from now, like, this is the thing that needs to be a little bit improved?
I'd say just like, I don't care what happens in the box as long as I do my job, like hitting wise. I say, like, if I hit the ball hard or if I'm just like moving runners or doing my job, that's all I really need to do. I think it's more about a team aspect than itself. Like, it's more about me, or not more about my team than about me.
You mentioned being a guy that looks for first pitch fastball. Yeah. Are you to the point where you're recognizing spin, you can kind of pick up on that stuff, and you're kind of able, I mean, how does that progress for you as an AB goes on?
Well, when I get down to 0-2, I completely change my swing. I'm just looking at contact, so I get my foot down early and recognize spin, and if it's a curveball, I try to take it, try to go up the middle a bit. If it's slow, I'll obviously pull it. That's the goal, though, working middle away.
Mentioned you being in that North Atlanta program. Antonio Anderson, a guy 2022 there, on his way to Georgia Tech. What does that do for a player when you see somebody who's within the same program going off to a school like that?
It just gives me somebody to look up to, because I'll be playing with him a lot next year, and just seeing the way he goes about it really gives me an example, see what I should do in the future, because he's very calm and collected, and he goes about his business, and he attacks every game like it's his last.
All right, you've told us a little bit about you, the plate. I want you to grab your bat and kind of take us through your setup and what you do mechanically. Sound good?
Yes, sir. So when I get on deck, I want to time down the pitcher and make sure I got my timing down, and then I step in the box, make sure my feet are aligned. I have a wide base, and I get in my legs a lot because I use my legs for my power. And I'm looking fastball middle away, try to drive it to right field. But if something leaks inside, I'm gonna pull it to left field. But I get here and I get my legs, have a big load, and keep my hands inside the baseball and work it to right center. And yeah.
Ben, thank you so much for doing that, man. Appreciate it. Make sure everybody is following LakePoint Sports on all our social media channels. Subscribe on YouTube. That's your window into all the athletes that come here to show out.